Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about buffer solutions. First, definition of buffer solution. A solution which resists drastic changes in pH when addition of small amount of strong acid or strong base or water is called buffer solution. Now, the types of buffer solutions. There are two major types of buffer solutions. First one is acidic buffer solution, second basic buffer solution. The first we can see the acidic buffer solution. A solution containing a weak acid and its salt with strong base is called acidic buffer solution. For example, a solution containing weak acid such as acetic acid having formula CH3COOH and its salt sodium acetate having formula CH3COONA is an acidic buffer solution. The pH of acidic buffer solution is given by Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. pH is equal to pKa plus log to the base 10 of molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of acid, where the pKa is equal to negative log to the base 10 of Ka, and where K is dissociation constant of acid. In this Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, that is the pH is equal to pKa plus log to the base 10 of molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of acid. Now we can see the basic buffer solution. A solution containing a weak base and its salt with strong acid is called basic buffer solution. For example, a solution containing a weak base such as ammonium hydroxide having formula NH4OH and its salt ammonium chloride having formula NH4Cl is a basic buffer solution. pH of basic buffer solution is given by Henderson-Hasselbalch equation is pH is equal to pKb plus log to the base 10 of molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of base. In this equation, pKb is equal to negative logarithm to the base 10 of Kb, and where Kb is the dissociation constant of base. Now we can see buffer action, or it may be also called as mechanism of acidic buffer or mechanism of action of an acidic buffer. Let a mixture of acidic buffer is CH3COOH plus CH3COONA solution, that is mixture of acetic acid and sodium acetate solution. The sodium acetate is a strong electrolyte, hence dissociate almost completely in water and produces large concentration of acetate ions, that means CH3CO minus ions. The reaction is like this: CH3COONA in bracket AQ arrow, it gives CH3CO minus in bracket AQ plus Na plus in bracket AQ. That means the sodium acetate dissociate into acetate ions and sodium ions in water. The acetic acid is weak acid. The concentration of undissolved acetic acid molecules is usually high. Now, if small amount of strong acid that contains H plus ions is added to this solution, the H plus ions conjugated base, That is, these acetate ions present in large concentration. Hence, pH remains constant. There is no change in pH. Similarly, if small amount of strong base that containing OH minus ions is added to this solution, the OH minus ions neutralized by the large concentration of acetic acid. Hence, again pH remains constant. Now we can see these are two reactions, that is formation of acetic acid and the formation of acetate ions. That means addition of acid and the addition of base. We can see first the acetate ions, that is addition of acid. The CH3CO minus ions plus H plus ions, that means this CH3CO minus ions has large concentration, and this H plus ion, that means ions from acid, that is added acids. Therefore, there is formation of this acetic acid having formula CH3COOH in water. Now then, this solution, the concentrated base, some strong base is added that containing OH minus ions. That means this CH3COOH ions written here in large concentration. In this acetic acid, this added base PCO minus ions. That means this OH minus ions are neutralized by this acetic acid. Hence, again there is formation of acetate ions having formula CH3CO minus. Hence, the acid or base added thus cannot change the molar concentration of H plus ions or molar concentration of OH minus ions. Therefore, pH of the buffer remains unchanged, that is, remains constant. Now, one note, the dilution does not change pH or buffer because the dilution does not change pH of buffer because concentration term ratio in Anderson-Hasselt-Bosch equation for acid and base remains same. Dilution does not change this ratio. Now, the properties of buffer solutions. There is only one property of buffer solution. The pH of buffer solution does not change appreciably. Number 1, by addition of small amount of strong acid or base. Number 2, on dilution, or number 3, when it is kept for long time. That means the buffer solution pH does not change appreciably. Now, the next applications of buffer solutions. First one, in a biochemical system, the blood pH of human body ranges from 7.36 to 7.42 due to the mixture of buffer solution of HCO3 minus ions and H2CO3. A small change of 0.2 pH in it can cause death. That means these changes is fatal to human body. Example, saline solution used for intravenous injection contains buffer system to maintain proper pH of blood. Now, the second application in agriculture. The choice of fertilizers depends upon pH of soil. The soil get buffered due to presence of salt such as carbonate, bicarbonates, phosphates and organic acids. The third use of buffer solution in industry. Buffer solutions play an important role in paper industry, dye industry, ink industry, paint industry and also in drug industries. Now, number 4, in medicine. The preparation of penicillin are stabilized by addition of buffer of sodium citrate. The magnesium citrate buffer is formed when citric acid is added to milk of magnesia. That is magnesium hydroxide having formula MgOH taken twice. This magnesium hydroxide PPT is known as milk of magnesia. Now the next, the last, that means the analytical chemistry. This is the last application of a buffer solution in analytical chemistry. In qualitative analysis, the third A group precipitation of basic radicals, that is cations, is carried in presence of basic buffer of pH 8 to 10. This pH is maintained by using ammonium hydroxide plus ammonium chloride buffer. Now, thank you. See you again.